Hazrat Ali is one of the most important figures in Islamic history. The son-in-law of the Prophet Muhammad, he is also known as his closest friend and one of the loyal believers. In the early periods of Islam, it played important roles in the spread and development of Islam. As one of the first believers of Islam, he made great sacrifices in the spread of Islam. Hazrat Ali's courage, wisdom, and justice made him an important figure in the Islamic society. He is known not only as a military leader, but also as a source of knowledge and wisdom. He is known for his justice and mercy, and has gained deep respect and love among the people. Hazrat Ali, known as the symbol of justice, protected the rights of the people, stood by the weak, and ensured that people were governed with justice. Hazrat Ali's words of wisdom and teachings continue to inspire people even today. His teachings offer deep guidance in understanding one's inner world, developing spiritually, and finding the right path. Values such as reason, justice, patience, compassion, and love hold a central place in his teachings. While Hazrat Ali's teachings help people live a more conscious and balanced life, they also contribute to society achieving a more just and humane structure. Hazrat Ali's life and teachings show that he was a leader appreciated not only by the Islamic world, but also by the whole world. He is considered not only a religious figure, but also a representative of universal human values. His determination and sacrifice to serve humanity and do good are among the characteristics that make Hazrat Ali unique. Hazrat Ali is known as one of the most important leaders of Islam and humanity. He has an unforgettable place in human history as a symbol of justice, wisdom, courage, and mercy. His life and teachings offer guiding guidance to people, and following his footsteps is considered the key to living a righteous and humane life. Following Hazrat Ali's path full of love and wisdom is the best path that will bring peace, and justice to humanity. Hazrat Ali's thoughts on psychology focus on understanding the inner world of humans, achieving spiritual balance and spiritual development. His teachings emphasize that man must understand his inner struggle and struggle with his ego. At the same time, it emphasizes the importance of spiritual values such as humility, patience, gratitude, and compassion, and draws attention to the effects of these virtues on human spiritual health. Hazrat Ali's teachings offer guidance for people to find inner peace and increase their closeness to Allah. His wisdom and deep understanding contribute to the psychological strengthening and spiritual enrichment of people. Therefore, Hazrat Ali's thoughts on psychology are considered an important part of the spiritual heritage of Islam and are seen as a resource for human spiritual and psychological well-being. Hazrat Ali's thoughts on psychology focus on understanding the inner world of humans in a wide range, ensuring spiritual balance and spiritual development. Here are some of his key thoughts. Inner struggle and self-discipline is one of the cornerstones of Hazrat Ali's teachings and plays a critical role in human spiritual development. This subject focuses on the struggle in the inner world of man, his struggle with his soul, and his spiritual growth. Hazrat Ali advises that man's greatest enemy is his own self. The ego is considered to be the source of the ego, impulses, desires, and evil tendencies within human beings. A person cannot find the right path and progress spiritually without struggling with this inner enemy. Therefore, Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize that a person must understand his struggle with his self and discipline it. Disciplining the soul constitutes the starting point of a person's inner journey. This means fighting evil tendencies, choosing the right, and maturing spiritually. The process of educating the self is an opportunity for a person to understand his inner struggle, realize his mistakes, and mature. Hazrat Ali's teachings provide practical methods on how to discipline the soul. This includes controlling the self through acts of worship, dhikr, prayer, and correct thoughts and actions. The process of self-cultivation requires patience, perseverance, and determination, and helps a person grow spiritually. As a result, inner struggle and self-discipline have an important place in the teachings of Hazrat Ali and play a key role in the spiritual development of man. This subject provides guidance for a person to understand his inner journey, struggle with his ego, and mature spiritually. Humility and humility occupy a central place in Hazrat Ali's teachings and play an important role in human spiritual development. This subject focuses on correctly assessing one's own values, respecting others, and displaying a humble attitude. In Hazrat Ali's teachings, humility means correctly understanding one's own values and avoiding arrogance and pride. Humility emphasizes that a person should move away from the tendency to consider himself superior to others, have a modest attitude, and be modest. This helps people find inner peace, achieve spiritual balance, and increase their closeness to God. Humility is considered an important virtue in the teachings of Hazrat Ali. Seeing oneself as inferior to others, displaying a humble attitude, and respecting others is a fundamental part of one's spiritual development. Humility helps people to grow internally, reach spiritual maturity, and strengthen their spiritual values. Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize the positive effects of humility on a person's spiritual and psychological health. Humility offers a roadmap for a person to avoid arrogance and pride, to respect others, and to achieve inner peace. Humility, on the other hand, provides an opportunity for a person to evaluate himself accurately, empathize with others, and grow spiritually. These values help people maintain their spiritual balance and peace and increase their closeness to God. Patience and resilience hold an important place in Hazrat Ali's teachings and are considered a fundamental element for human spiritual development. These concepts focus on coping with challenges, maintaining inner strength, and becoming spiritually stronger. Hazrat Ali often emphasizes the importance of being patient and showing resilience in the face of difficulties. Patience refers to the ability to cope with difficulties in one's life. Being patient in difficult times helps a person maintain their inner strength, achieve spiritual balance, and reach maturity. Patience enables a person to accept God's will, endure his trials, and cope with adverse situations. Resilience, in the teachings of Hazrat Ali, means acting with courage and determination. It is important to keep fighting and move towards goals without giving up when faced with difficulties. Resilience reveals a person's inner strength, increases their determination, and enables them to resist negativities. This allows a person to become spiritually stronger, mature spiritually, and be more successful in life. Patience and resilience play a critical role in human spiritual development. Dealing with difficulties helps a person discover his inner strength and increase his trust in God. These values contribute to people maintaining spiritual balance, spiritual growth, and maturation. Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize that patience and resilience should have an important place in a person's life and emphasize the positive effects of these virtues on a person's spiritual and psychological health. Gratitude and gratitude are fundamental concepts in the teachings of Hazrat Ali that are of critical importance for the spiritual and spiritual development of man. These concepts play an important role in realizing the blessings of life, expressing gratitude to God, and achieving inner peace. According to the teachings of Hazrat Ali, gratitude and gratitude emphasize that a person should appreciate the blessings in his life and approach them with a feeling of gratitude. This means that a person should be grateful for everything God has given him and should utilize these blessings as they should. Gratitude helps people find inner peace, achieve spiritual balance, and develop spiritually. Gratitude is a person's acceptance of God's grace and blessings, and acting with a sense of gratitude towards them. Being grateful for all kinds of blessings in one's life increases one's devotion to God, provides inner peace, and helps one to mature spiritually. The feeling of gratitude increases a person's closeness to God, enables him to pray, and contributes to his spiritual enrichment. Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize the positive effects of gratitude and gratitude on human spiritual and spiritual development. These concepts help people find inner peace and balance, increase their devotion to God, and mature spiritually. Gratitude and gratitude advise that a person should evaluate all the blessings in his life and be thankful for them. These concepts help people maintain spiritual balance, grow spiritually, and increase their closeness to God. Justice and mercy are accepted as fundamental principles in the spiritual and social life of man in the teachings of Hazrat Ali. These concepts emphasize that humans seek truth and goodness, treat other people with justice, and approach them with compassion. According to the teachings of Hazrat Ali, justice advises that a person should treat everyone equally and fairly. Justice means finding the truth, protecting the right, and ensuring equality. Acting with justice helps ensure peace and balance in society. Ensuring justice helps people find inner peace, achieve spiritual balance, and spiritual maturation. Compassion has an important place in the teachings of Hazrat Ali. Mercy means acting with love, compassion, and understanding. Being compassionate means helping others, forgiving them, and approaching them with love. Compassion helps people find inner peace, achieve spiritual balance, and mature spiritually. Justice and mercy play an important role in human social and individual life. These values provide peace and balance in society, strengthen people's relationships with each other, and enable them to enrich themselves spiritually. Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize that justice and mercy should be important principles in a person's spiritual and social life, and these values help people find inner peace and balance, increase their closeness to God, and mature spiritually. Now let's explain the words of our Prophet Ali regarding psychology. Hazrat Ali's words on psychology reflect a deep understanding of understanding human spiritual and psychological health, achieving inner balance and spiritual development. Knowledge gives strength to the heart of man. Reason increases its shine. Wisdom brightens its light, and devotion makes it perfect. In this quote, Hazrat Ali emphasizes four basic elements that are important in the spiritual and mental development of man. Knowledge has a strong effect on the inner world of man, because knowledge increases a person's mental capacity and helps him become spiritually stronger. The mind is like a light that directs and shines this knowledge. It improves a person's ability to think and enables him to use knowledge correctly. Wisdom expresses the deep understanding that a person gains from the experiences in his life. Devotion, on the other hand, enables the person who implements and applies this knowledge, wisdom to reach spiritual perfection. This saying emphasizes that a person should grow and mature spiritually through knowledge, wisdom, and dedication. The fire of jealousy in the heart consumes the body of the person. This saying of Hazrat Ali emphasizes how jealousy has a destructive effect on the inner world of a person. Jealousy disrupts a person's inner peace, disturbs his soul, and can cause mental exhaustion. The feeling of jealousy is a person's inner. It can cause one to lose balance and have an uneasy mood. This saying emphasizes that a person must control her feelings of jealousy and struggle with herself to achieve inner peace. He who does not know himself cannot know his Lord. This saying emphasizes the importance of understanding one's own inner world and spiritual reality, and deepening one's closeness and relationship with God. One must understand one's own feelings, thoughts, and behaviors, mature spiritually, and have a closer relationship with God. As a person gets to know himself better, he understands God's creativity, grace, and power, and this contributes to his spiritual development. Eyes are the mirror of the soul. This saying of Hazrat Ali emphasizes the importance of eyes that reflect a person's inner world to the outside. Eyes reflect a person's emotions and thoughts and reflect his spiritual state. By looking at a person's eyes, we can get many clues about his inner state. The light of the eyes and its brightness can reflect a person's spiritual state and inner peace. Cleanliness of the heart means clarity of the mind. In this quote, Hazrat Ali emphasizes the connection between the inner and outer worlds of man. Cleanliness of the heart ensures mental clarity and spiritual balance. Cleanliness of the heart cleans negative emotions and thoughts in one's inner world and increases one's closeness to Allah. It means cleanliness of the heart increases the clarity of the mind, improves thinking ability, and helps people make the right decisions. The tongue is the translator of the heart. This saying of Hazrat Ali emphasizes the importance of the language that reflects the inner world of a person to the outside. Language is a means of expressing one's thoughts, as well as reflecting the feelings and intentions of the heart. Therefore, it is important to keep one's tongue under control and use it correctly. The future is the mirror of the past. In this quote, Hazrat Ali touches upon the importance of past experiences in shaping one's future. The future is reflected in one's past behavior, decisions, and experiences. Therefore, it is important to look back to the past to find clues about one's future. Seeking the truth is half of worship. This saying of Hazrat Ali emphasizes the importance of a person making an effort to find the truth and ensure justice. Seeking the truth is an important step in gaining God's approval and is considered a part of worship. Arrogance is the cover of knowledge. In this quote, Hazrat Ali states that arrogance is a cover that covers human knowledge and understanding. An arrogant person sees himself as superior to others and therefore cannot reach true knowledge. Therefore, it is important for one to avoid arrogance and be humble. Silence is the beginning of wisdom. This saying of Hazrat Ali states that silence is the basis of wisdom and understanding. Sometimes it is important for a person to be silent and listen, to understand the opinions of others, and to reach a deeper understanding. Therefore, silence has great importance in human life. Mind is man's most valuable treasure. This saying of Hazrat Ali emphasizes the value of man's mental capacity and ability to think. Mind is one of the most important features that distinguish man from other beings. Man's possession of reason gives him the ability to think, understand, learn, and decide. Mind also helps people cope with the difficulties they face in life, solve problems, and plan for a better future. By using their minds, people can find the right path, avoid evil, and do good, can make an effort, hold your tongue, win people's hearts. This saying of Hazrat Ali emphasizes the importance of communication and behavior. Correct communication is very important for healthy relationships between people. Establishing good communication enables people to understand each other better, strengthen relationships, and ensure harmony. Hazrat Ali advises people to be careful when addressing them and to be measured when choosing their words. Good communication enables people to respect each other, be understanding, and empathize. And this ensures that relationships are built on stronger foundations and last longer. A smile that comes from the heart enlightens the soul. This saying emphasizes the importance of positive energy and reflection of a person's inner world. Smile is considered as the expression of inner happiness and peace. A smile made with good intentions and sincerity affects people's mood and energy in a positive way. In addition, smiling has a positive impact on the people around them, making them happy and creating a positive atmosphere. Hazrat Ali advises people to smile sincerely and treat people around them with love and kindness, which helps people establish better relationships with each other and create a more positive society. It helps create an environment. These examples reflect Hazrat Ali's deep spiritual wisdom and deep understanding of the inner world of man. Hazrat Ali's teachings on psychology offer a deep understanding of understanding and managing the inner world of man, improving communication skills and living with a positive mood. These teachings provide important guidance on human psychology and spiritual development. Now, let's consider these teachings in more detail. In the teachings of Hazrat Ali, the mind is considered the most valuable treasure of man. The mind provides a person's ability to think, understand, learn, and decide. The mind is of great importance for a person to understand and manage his inner world. The mind allows people to explore their inner world, manage their emotions, and maintain a positive mood. Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize the importance of correct communication and empathy. Being able to communicate well enables people to understand each other and strengthen their relationships. Empathy makes it possible to communicate with mutual understanding and respect. Healthy communication between people is vital for maintaining inner peace and sustainability of relationships. Hazrat Ali's teachings emphasize the importance of maintaining inner peace and a positive mood. Inner peace provides balance and happiness in one's life. Living in a positive mood affects a person's life in a positive way and allows him to spread positive energy around him. Hazrat Ali's teachings encourage people to approach life with a positive and hopeful attitude. As a result, Hazrat Ali's teachings help people discover their inner world, develop spiritually, and live a healthier and happier life. These teachings enable people to look more deeply into their inner world, opening the doors to a more meaningful and satisfying life. With the guidance of Hazrat Ali, people can live a more conscious and balanced life. O our Almighty God, thank you forever for giving us a great leader, a wise guide, and an inspiring teacher like Hazrat Ali. Hazrat Ali is a great person and leader who represents the supreme values of Islam and follows the path of justice, mercy, patience, and truth. His teachings and guidance are an exceptional source that sheds light on humanity, enlightens hearts, and nourishes souls. Hazrat Ali's teachings offer a deep understanding of understanding the inner world of man, spiritual development, and finding the right path. His wisdom, patience, and strong faith have been an inspiring example to humanity. As a representative of justice and mercy, he always stood on the side of truth and goodness and approached humanity with love and compassion. Hazrat Ali's teachings offer deep guidance on human psychology and spiritual development. It guides people on issues such as being wise, communicating correctly, and maintaining inner peace. His teachings inspire us to find inner peace and balance, strengthen our relationships, and help us mature spiritually. O our Almighty Lord, give us the strength to understand and live the teachings of Hazrat Ali. May we be able to defend the truth, spread goodness, and approach people with love and compassion like him. Grant us the ability to act with patience, courage, and justice like him. Open to us the doors of guidance and salvation through the path of Hazrat Ali. O our God, the most merciful and merciful, accept our prayers and grant us the opportunity to be like Hazrat Ali. Grant us the opportunity to have knowledge and wisdom like him, to live human values, and to move on the right path. Make us able to follow in the footsteps of Hazrat Ali and reflect his teachings in our lives.